Welcome back to the training. It's Calabro Jr. This is going to be video number two in the training, and this is going to be called Bitcoin exchanges. Now, we talked a little bit about this in the first video. We wanted to make a separate video just for this. In the first video, we covered Bitcoin wallets. You should have went ahead and set up a Bitcoin wallet. Now we're going to talk about Bitcoin exchanges, okay? Like I said, we went into detail a little bit about the differences, and now we're going to cover Bitcoin exchanges. This is also very important. You're definitely going to want to set up a Bitcoin exchange, and you're probably going to want to set up more than one, okay? I'm going to go through this. It's going to be real simple, easy to understand, so just follow along with me in this training. Okay, now, a Bitcoin exchange or a cryptocurrency exchange, it all means the same thing. These centralized cryptocurrency exchange, the way they operate is really similar to like a traditional bank, except they offer many more features, okay? A traditional bank may just offer one fiat currency or maybe even two fiat currencies, you know? And a traditional bank is, Monday through Friday, banking hours, they're closed on holidays and weekends and all that kind of stuff. So a crypto exchange or a Bitcoin exchange is similar to a bank in a lot of ways. The only difference is they're dealing with cryptocurrency. So one of the differences, an exchange never closes. It's open 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, okay? This is banking that never closes. It's one of the huge advantages to cryptocurrency, okay? And, the banking system, the traditional banking system is very limited as far as the services that they offer. It's amazing that we've utilized that system so long, All right, so what you got here is with a cryptocurrency exchange, they're going to offer multiple ways for you to purchase Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies using credit card, debit card, or even through direct purchase using your bank account. Yeah, you can actually use funds in your bank account and purchase cryptocurrency. So there's a lot of advantages to having a cryptocurrency exchange set up. They provide you with a wallet address or wallet addresses. You can get many addresses so that you can receive and send Bitcoin as well as other cryptocurrencies, okay? And like I said, we talked about this in the previous video training. So they're going to provide you with wallet addresses. Now, they're going to keep the private keys, okay? It's kind of like when you put your money in a bank account, right? Well, hopefully they give you your money back when you go in there and ask for it, right? Hopefully they do, right? But chances are they don't even have it there because they print less than 3% of the paper currency now, so it's crazy. It's just numbers on a computer screen. But in this particular instance with these cryptocurrency exchanges, what they're doing is they're giving you a service. They give you wallet addresses so that you can receive crypto, but also send crypto from the exchange itself. Now, there are some advantages, and you're definitely going to want to set up some of these Bitcoin exchanges. You're going to want to have access to this. And the reason for that is it's really easy to buy and sell cryptocurrencies that they have on their approved list. Some of these exchanges may not have, as an example, Coinbase may have, 30 plus cryptocurrencies that they allow you to purchase and sell, okay? But the thing is, they make it very easy for you to do that, to provide that service to you, and it's very easy and user-friendly for you to complete that task. They make it real simple for you. So, like I said, you can use credit card, debit card. You can also connect your bank account to the exchange. This makes it seamless when you turn your cryptocurrency back into fiat currency and send the converted funds direct to your bank account, okay? Some of you are going to want to do this. Not everybody's long like Calabro Jr. is going to hang on to their crypto for 10 years, right? Like me. Not everybody's like me. Some people are going to want to cash out some of those coins, okay, as they go along. And here is an easy way to do this by setting up a Bitcoin exchange. It makes it seamless. You click a button and you say, for example, you sell some Bitcoin, and then you click another button and you can just send it straight to your bank account. It's awesome, guys. It's fast and it's very convenient. That's why you want to set up these Bitcoin exchanges. Have a couple of these set up, but at the very minimum, have one set up if you're brand new. Now, exchanges are going to vary with features and options, and I think this is what causes a lot of confusion with new people, okay? When I got started, there wasn't a whole lot of choices. I mean, and if there was a lot of choices, I didn't even know about it. Like, I didn't know that there was a lot of choices. But nowadays, there's a lot of choices when it comes down to exchanges. And it can be difficult for a beginner to figure out which exchange is best. It can be challenging, okay? And it can be like, well, which one do I pick? I don't know which one I need. I totally get it, guys. I totally get it. So let's fill in a couple of blanks here. Coinbase. This is where most people start. This is why I started. I didn't know where else to start. I didn't know anything else when I got started in cryptocurrency and in Bitcoin. And the thing with Coinbase is it's extremely newbie friendly. Like, you're not going to struggle trying to figure out how it works at all. It's going to be very simple, okay? And this can be an excellent choice for someone that just wants to get started in Bitcoin. They just want to buy some Bitcoin or sell some Bitcoin, right? But if someone that just wants to get started in Bitcoin and buy some Bitcoin, this is going to be newbie friendly, and it's going to be an excellent choice for a beginner, okay? This is where I started, okay? All right, Binance. Now, here's another huge, and this one is like the biggest in the world. The advantages here are the fees are lower, and they've got a whole bunch of altcoins, okay? If you're into altcoins, not everybody's into altcoins. Some people are just into Bitcoin or maybe a couple of coins, okay? A brand new person may not be interested in altcoins, but maybe you are interested in altcoins. And once again, this exchange is going to offer a whole bunch more coins than Coinbase. Coinbase's inventory is limited as far as their selection of coins on their platform. eToro. This one is very popular. If you're one of those people that thinks you're going to be trading a lot, meaning you're going to be in and out of different cryptocurrencies, okay? I'm not into trading. That's just not my thing. I'm long in cryptocurrency, but not everybody's like me. Some people, and I have a lot of friends that trade. They trade one crypto for another, you know? They go in and out of different cryptocurrencies. So this particular exchange, eToro, could be a good match for you if you're into trading cryptocurrencies, okay? This might be one you want to set up. I've got all of these set up, guys, but this might be the one that you want to set up if you're into trading, okay? This is definitely one of those ones you're going to want to take a look at and probably open up an account and set it up. Uphold. Now, Uphold, what they have to offer, number one, this one is super simple as far as functionality, and you're definitely not going to get confused using this one. This one is super simple, and they make it really easy if you want to sell some Bitcoin, turn it into cash, and send it to your bank account, okay? Kind of like Coinbase is super simple, also doing this task. Well, so is Uphold, okay? It's another popular one. CEX, this is an older exchange, been around a very long period of time. Once again, super easy to use. You can buy cryptocurrency with a credit card or debit card. You're going to pay higher broker fees like Coinbase and such. I think CEX, the fees are a little higher. You guys can check the fees. I don't pay attention to a lot of the fees, but you can check into it. But this is an excellent choice, once again, for a new person and someone that wants to get started instantly, okay? It's very popular, this exchange. And this is not all of them. I'm not going to list them all. I'm not going to talk about them all because I want to keep this course the fundamentals. We want to just cover the basics, okay? I don't want to throw too much information at you, and this is probably too much information right here for a brand new person, you know, giving you like all these different choices. But I really wanted to touch and explain the differences, okay? And as you go forward in your cryptocurrency career, you're going to become more familiar with this stuff. You're going to understand it. And naturally, you're going to match yourself up to the exchange that's perfect for you. And you're going to use more than one. I know you will. We all use more than one of these things. We all use a couple of these things. But you'll settle in on one or two or three. And that's what you'll do like 80 or 90% of your business, okay, in your cryptocurrency career. All right. So, a Bitcoin exchange. We talked about this. It's a centralized Bitcoin exchange, much like a bank account, meaning they are governed by a central authority. We talked about this in the last training also. You may use your debit card, credit card, even connect your bank account to the exchange. Like a bank, this is important, you will need to identify yourself and provide documentation to prove your identity. We talked about this, right? When you walk into a bank account, you got to show them your ID. You got to prove who you are. There's no difference with these exchanges. You're going to have to prove who you are. Fees are going to be higher. Why? Because we're paying for features, flexibility, convenience, and customer support. We talked about this too. You will be given a Bitcoin wallet address that you may receive or send from. You'll also be given other addresses for other currencies. If you're into Ethereum or what have you, you'll be given wallet addresses. You surrender control and ownership of your Bitcoin as you're not given the private keys. Okay? So we talked about this. You guys know what private keys are because you already set up Bitcoin wallet in the previous training and you have those keys. At an exchange, this is more of a convenience type thing. We're not going to have these keys. Where should I begin? Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a couple choices below this video, okay? You can click on them. You can read them. You can, figure out which one is best for you, okay? And just pick one, and it really doesn't even matter, okay? But you're going to want to pick an exchange that suits your style like I talked about previously. The bottom line is make sure you verify the account so you have full use of the platform. Just don't open up the exchange and then never send them your ID and your utility bill or whatever they ask for you. Don't ever do that. Don't pigeonhole yourself. You're going to want to use this exchange, so turn all the features on and get into the habit of verifying your account because it's something that you're going to need to learn how to do anyway. So what I'm going to suggest, at the very minimum, you're going to want to set up one exchange, but I'm going to suggest setting up two, okay? You don't have to do two in one day. You can do one day and maybe do one the next day or whatever, or do one a week later. It doesn't matter. But the reason I say set up two is you can see the differences. Also, you're going to develop some good habits, okay? As far as setting these things up and keeping records and all that kind of stuff, okay? And you can see the differences as far as buying, selling, converting to cryptocurrencies. And having these channels in place, it's going to help you and allow you to convert some of your crypto back into cash rapidly in case you need to do so, So you need a whole bunch of cash for some reason. Well, this is how you're going to do it, guys. This is how a lot of us are going to do it, is the use of a Bitcoin exchange. So what I'm going to suggest, like I said, is set up two of these to start off with. Now, do you have to set up two? No, but set up one at the very minimum, okay? So you can get familiar with this. Like I said, you're going to need to provide documentation to prove your identity, also known as KYC. You will hear that term. It means know your customer requirements, okay? They're going to tell you to submit KYC documents. They're going to ask for something, like I said, a utility bill, a phone bill. They're going to ask for your ID, probably the front of the ID and the back of the ID, or your passport, or some type of picture ID. They're going to ask for this documentation. You got to verify your account and get into the habit of doing this. By setting up these exchange accounts, like I said, it's going to be part of your training. You're going to become familiar with the verification procedure, and all these exchanges are going to ask for this information. These centralized exchanges, they're going to ask for this information, okay? And then once you get it open, you can explore the features of the exchange account that you open. Go ahead and explore it. Become familiar with it. Train yourself using it, okay? You can even complete some small transactions on the platform for training purposes And you should do this, okay? If you're brand new, use the platform. Become familiar with it. The more you use it, the better off you're going to be. You're going to become trained. You're going to understand how it all works. And once the light bulb goes off, this is going to be so simple. It's going to be as easy as breathing. It's as easy as using your regular traditional bank account, okay? It's really not much different. Okay, so your homework assignment. You already know what's coming, guys. You already know what's coming. You're going to select an exchange below that suits your style and just simply open up an exchange account. You may wish to scan your photocopy your identification card and utility bill in advance, okay? Because you're going to be asked for this stuff anyway, so you may want to do this ahead of time so that when you get to that step, you don't have to stop. You can just keep going through the verification process. All right, guys, and as always, you're going to definitely keep some good records during the setup process. You're going to secure your account information, okay? Always practice good record-keeping habits and security. This is cryptocurrency. This is self-responsibility banking, okay? Extremely important that you keep good records, okay? I cannot stress that enough. You don't want to make a $1 million mistake with this kind of stuff. All right, guys, that is going to conclude Bitcoin exchanges, the video number 2. What we're going to do is you got plenty of homework to do. You're going to go ahead and set up an exchange. So what you're going to look for after you set that up, look in your email, and you'll be looking for Bitcoin storage and security. That's going to be the next video that we're going to go through. That's going to be video number 3. All right, guys, talk again real soon. I'll see you guys in the next training. Get your exchange set up. Look for the email. We'll talk again real soon. Frank Calabro Jr. signing off. Thank you.